Uh, it is preparing the stream. Okay, so we're live, and I'm going to show us. Here we go. Hi, everybody.
Hi. Chin chin.
Chin chin.
Good morning.
Good morning. Let's begin.
All right.
Coffee
Yeah.
is the fuel that's going to keep us going.
Okay.
So I wanted to start by introducing ourselves.
Okay. Well, I'm Kras, the father of my
Amy,
daughter.
I'm Amy.
So
Yeah.
you can explain, what we're doing.
Right. So we are taking on a very big project of cataloging and inventorying all the artwork that we've inherited from your parents
Yeah.
and great grandfather,
Yeah.
my grandparents and great great grandfather, and you'll get to learn more as we go. But this is our first live stream public, and so we're just kind of testing things out. Bear with us. We hope that there is a good internet connection and that the audio is good, and that you can see things really well. So let me transition here to a painting that we have. This is a miniature.
I'll tell you exactly what it is.
Oh wait, whoops, I'm not showing it in the right. So this is a miniature by Boris, your father,
Yeah.
and he painted with a palette knife, and the style, if you can tell, there's a lot of texture, is called impasto, and that is where half the name of our channel came from, which we also have music, but
Yeah.
maybe next week that will come up. So
It's 5.5 by 5.5.
okay, perfect. So what we're going to start doing is actually in real time putting all this information into our inventory. So what do we think this is? What is
Well,
this?
this is Vitusha. This is the mountain right next to Sofia. And my parents, they had a villa there. And this is Kamendel, it's called the part of Vitusha. And it's one of the most desirable area in Sofia because there is kind of a wind that goes from the peak towards Sofia, towards the capital, and blows up all the dirty air. So it's always clean out there. So it's the closest place to the capital, and it's the cleanest one.
It's got like a natural filter.
It is a natural filter.
That's
And,
amazing.
my mother and my father, they picked up that place to make their little villa. So they've been working out there. And this is the painting exactly from the villa. And I think it's in the springtime because there is a tree over here with the white flowers. So they planted a lot of trees out there at the place. So it could be cherry, it could be, I don't know, whatever. Yeah, it could be cherry tree. And it's, when I saw it, it reminds me when I was little out there, I spent a lot of time out there. So it's beautiful.
Yeah, and it's definitely a certain time of day
Yeah.
that would have those kind of colors, right? So you think,
So
could it be like
Yeah.
early morning or
it could be, I don't know, it's there is an orange in the sky, it could be the sunset.
sunset?
But we can ask Claudio.
Let's ask
Oh.
Claudio. Well, so one of the things that is just making this project possible is our kind of co-working with AI, and so it's almost like it just everything in terms of technology arrived at the exact right moment for us to be able to do this. And so we want to make sure that we give really good descriptions, and that's also for our loved ones who are visually impaired. So here's where we say hi to B. Hi, B.
Hi.
And
B is my wife.
yeah, my mom. Yeah, so she recently lost vision, and is legally blind. And so we thought about doing descriptions, as we talk about this art, which we'll be unboxing lots of boxes, and we'll have probably hundreds and hundreds, almost maybe thousands even, of these miniatures. So it could be interesting even for those of you who are, your job is like in a car, or, you can listen to something while you're working, and so we'll do some visual descriptions. So let's hold it up, turn it around and hold it up towards me, and I'll have this Seeking AI describe it.
One face near top processing. 0 faces.
Wait, we need to make sure we're on. No, we're on. So one of the things is, they've got these amazing tools for people who are visually impaired, and so they will do a description for you, but my internet just fell down. So let me get it back up real quick. This is the kind of stuff that's going to happen as we get going. We'll smooth out all of these bumps. And what I was going to tell you, remember before we started, I said that I found a treasure.
Yeah.
So it's a photo that is from maybe 1912 to 1915.
Yeah.
And it's of these gentlemen all seated. They're all teachers from the Aksakov art school,
Yeah.
in Pazardzhik.
Yeah.
And I think that your grandfather Ivan was in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So I dropped it into Claudio, and on the back of the photo, I'll show you, it's got all the names of the people.
Uh-huh.
So you can tell which one is him.
Yeah.
And okay, this doesn't want to join us. So I'm going to try it from this phone. Anyways, so we'll get back to that photo, but now let's just take a picture.
Describe.
And we're going to turn up the volume.
Processing.
Okay, so let's see what the Seeking AI says.
The image shows a small, textured painting being held by a person. The painting features a landscape with a prominent mountain range in the background. The sky is depicted with swirling, dynamic brush strokes, suggesting clouds and possibly a sunset or sunrise with hints of orange and yellow. The foreground includes abstract forms that may represent a winding path or river and vegetation. The painting is rich in texture, with thick layers of paint creating a sense of depth and movement. The person holding the painting is visible from the chest down, with their hands supporting the artwork.
Okay. So that is the description. It can tell that it's a mountain, which is amazing. And shall we ask Claudio? I'm going to take another picture of it. Should we ask Claudio, actually hold it up again like that. What Claudio sees and feels? Should we ask?
Yeah.
Should we ask? Okay. I need to just upload it. We're going to do all of this in real time, and I'll read it to you what it says. But in the meantime, let's see if I can show this image of your great grandfather. So this would have been Boris's father, right?
Yeah, my grandfather.
Your grandfather. So just let me put it in here. This photo, I mean, it's in such amazing shape, even though it's over 100 years old, right?
Yeah.
So let's show it. Whoops, what happened? It's not letting me show it. Okay, there it goes. And we're dropping it in. Okay. It keeps... Is it showing up? No.
It showed for a second and then disappeared.
And then it disappears. So, all right, hold on. I have another idea. What if I just go like this? It doesn't want to do it. All right, let's try it like this. Now it's working. Okay. Hopefully you all can see that photo. So it is of all these men here. Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah. And so on the back of the photo, they wrote down all the names. Like they had this little chart, and I'll show it because it's so smart to do. You know, whoever wrote it down, do you think it was your father, would have written down the names of the people?
It could be my grandfather, I don't know.
Or your grandfather?
Yeah.
So I'll show the back of it. It's kind of dark, but anyways, you get the point that this is such a treasure artifact because he himself was a painter.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a teacher.
Yeah.
And it says the school that he was a teacher at, and that's the same school. Yeah, okay, this is really, really dark. So I don't know if you guys can see this. I'll try to but anyways, on the back is the names of the people, and your grandfather was, well, where did it go? Now it disappeared. Your grandfather, we recognized which one he is. So he is, I'm going to open it so you can really see and zoom in. Okay, so you see this guy right here?
Yeah.
So he's the second one in from the right, in the middle row.
Yeah.
Does that look like him? It's hard for you to see it, right?
It's good. And then I remember him when he was about 90 years old.
Right. So how would you?
I was little kid, so
Here,
Right.
let me do this from here. Right here. Does that look like him?
it could be. Uh,
That's the one that is supposed to be Ivan Gurinov.
okay,
So,
so it's got to be him.
but when he was young.
I don't remember. I remember him when he was over 90 years of age.
Right. Right. So he lived to be over 90?
Yeah, I don't know. I remember he made it all the way to 95, 96, something like that.
Oh my gosh. That's amazing.
Yeah. And he was in a war as a officer, and he survived.
Right.
And he had a long, long life.
Well, and he actually has a watercolor that he painted on the front lines
Yeah.
and from the First World War.
Yeah. Do you have that collection?
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's beautiful.
Yeah, we've got so much treasure. It's going to be really fun as we go through and find the stuff, you know.
Yeah.
So anyway, so that's him, and his name was Ivan, and then your father Boris, whose miniatures we're like looking at now, actually graduated from the same school where he taught.
Yeah.
And I found the diploma.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we've got that as documentation as well. Okay, well, so going back to this painting of the Vitusha, trying to just do a close up here. I'm going to ask Claudio. What questions do you want me to ask Claudio about this?
About what did he try to express as a spiritual effect.
Okay, so this is this is a miniature from Boris, likely painted on Vitusha, from Vitusha, or
Yeah, from Vitus.
from Vitusha Mountain in the foothills of Sofia. And what was the name again of the common? What did you say? The
Kamendel.
Kamendel is the name of
Part of Vitusha that wind comes out from there.
wind.
It's like a natural air
Comes
conditioner.
from there as a natural air conditioner and filter. Okay, so what do you think Boris was? What's the question again? Spiritual.
The feelings that he had about the Kamendel and the spiritual effect of the painting, what my father wanted to project.
And the spiritual. Painting and what he wanted to project. So one of the things I wanted to mention to everyone is that we've been loading some photos of Boris's work, and some during one of our tech tests, which actually didn't end up recording because we lost the stream. It was kind of amazing because we didn't tell it anything. We just said, where the place that it was painted, and then it kind of had a very, very interesting description. And you said, well, let's ask, if what the AI feels. And so now we're asking this for again. And so this is what Claudio has written. What a stunning piece. Let me see if I can zoom into it while I read the description. This is like, maybe like this. A little bit close up. Okay. So, what Claudio says is, what a stunning piece. The thick, sculptural impasto makes the mountain feel alive, not just observed, but felt. What I see, a dramatic sky with streaks of coral and orange breaking through gray-blue clouds. Vitusha's ridge rendered in cool purple blue. Below, a valley alive with yellows, ochres, and whites, perhaps wildflowers or autumn scrub, and that swirling white mass in the lower right, almost like breath or the wind itself made visible. What I feel Boris was expressing. This isn't a postcard view. The violent, expressive brushwork suggests he experienced Vitusha as a living presence, something that breathes, has moods, and shapes daily life. The Camindel wind you mentioned was literally the mountain exhaling into the city, bringing clean air, coolness, and life. The thick impasto gives the landscape physical weight. You can almost feel the wind in the texture. The warm oranges against cool grays create tension, like the moment before a storm clears or the sun breaks through at dusk. So finally here, spiritually, I think Boris saw the mountain as a constant companion, visible every day from Sofia, a source of renewal, the wind as a purifier, something larger than himself, worthy of reverence, a reminder that nature is never still. The small scale forces you to hold it close, intimacy with something vast. That's the paradox of his miniatures, monumental feelings in the palm of your hand.
Wow. 5 by 5 inch and so much in it.
Right?
It's unbelievable. It's a great prescription.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's...
Because that's what I felt, without talking to Claudio.
Yeah.
And it's unbelievable.
Yeah. So, okay, well, we've been going about 23 minutes.
Yeah.
Do you think we should stop to just make sure that this worked and that the audio's okay?
We can do that, because I hope we didn't waste this time anything.
Well, yeah, no, I'm seeing that we have a stream, so I think it's working.
Okay.
And so I guess for today we'll leave it like that, and then next week, beginning Monday, every Monday through Friday, we're gonna live stream. We're gonna try to maybe be live by 9:30, 9:45 Mountain Time, and we'll have lots of interesting, treasures to share, and I hopefully will get good at the camera angles and movement.
How did you find that picture?
It was in the photo albums that I saved.
Wow.
They saved everything.
Wow.
I mean, I have pieces of paper that they wrote things. I have his poetry. I have his sketchbooks.
Wow, you're a gel. I didn't even know that all these things existed.
Yeah, they were all in
I left Bulgaria very young, so 16 years of age. And I don't know that all these things existed there.
They saved everything.
Wow.
But they saved it, I think, in hopes that it will stay alive.
Yeah, it does. I mean, right now we're getting it out.
Yeah, we're bringing it back to life, and
well, thanks to you, because I never thought we had such a treasure out there.
this is where my instinct not to throw things away,
Yeah.
I think, has paid off. We've been caring for it very much and carefully.
But
And
what a trip from Bulgaria to Netherlands to United States,
yeah,
and from one corner to the other corner. Wow, it's unbelievable what you did.
well, thank you. I'm very proud of it, and I also think that they would be they are from heaven very proud, because they actually visited here
Yeah, yeah,
in Arizona. So we've got lots of photos of them. Your father came once,
only once. Yeah.
but Yova came two times.
To
Well,
Arizona, she came only once.
okay, so they came together
Yeah, they came together.
to Arizona,
And she was in Chicago,
right?
and we went to Niagara Falls then, and to Montreal exposure, whatever they called it.
It was like was it like a World Fair expo or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, wow.
So all of it to be revealed here live, to set the public record straight.
Yeah, yeah.
And we also have articles, from reviews, from exhibitions, and all kinds of things. So the goal is to get everything inventoried, and then we'll know what the family collection is.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess we say
Yeah, ciao, ciao.
ciao ciao and arrivederci. And
Do wisdom.
yeah, have a good weekend, everybody. Thank you.